And we are back. Back at the Thanks for Sharing podcast. We are, here's your favorite part.
I can't wait.
We are, oh, fuck, bought to you. See, I don't know. There's a whole thing if you watch Deep Cuts that I don't know the difference between brought and bought.
I guess in this case, when you're talking about sponsors, it's kind of the same thing.
Yeah, I guess, dude. Wow, why am I drawing a blank, dude? I feel like I am the dumbest person ever. And this is all recorded. We are brought to you by, I think brought to you is the right one. Yeah, did I? Thanks. We are brought to you by Dan Rouse at Cherry Hill Mitsubishi, KO Pest Control, KCD Construction, Pace Roofing, Hoover Delivery Service, ERT Restoration, Doodad Distributions, J-Bo's Creations, Art History, Kelsey Kool-Aid Art, Four Seasons Landscaping, Sharky's Barbershop, RD Realty, Bone Marrow, Capital Adjustment, Santini's Grill, A-Plus Insurance at Tyson and Castor, Ivy Innovations, Ghosts with the Most Boutique, Crocus Landscaping, and Greek Tech.
Woo!
It's a lot.
That's a mouthful.
It's a lot.
A lot of love, though.
Yeah, people want to be a part of the Thanks for Sharing podcast, and I say, come on aboard.
Yeah, myself as well. Happy to be here.
I know. We first met. I did a comedy show at Electric Honor Tattoo. Shout out, Evan.
What's up, Tom?
Everyone. What's up, Tom? And you were like, you were funny, man, and I was like, thanks.
Yeah, no, you had me dying. Yeah, I felt like everyone there was pretty good, but like, I don't know, you really sealed the deal with that closing set there.
Yeah, I was not the closer there, but
Weren't you?
Nah, there's another guy. I mean, Bill Miller, he's the man.
Oh, okay, yeah, weed's crazy.
Yeah, weed's tight.
Weed is wild.
Weed is pretty tight though.
In my mind, you were the closer.
Yeah, then we just clicked, and I told you I had a podcast, and you were like, "Let me get on there," and I was like, usually when I first meet people and they're like, "Let me get on there," it's usually absolutely never. And
oh, well, I'm happy to be. I think it might have to do with. I did call Cello right away.
Yeah,
and I was like,
that's my boy. That's my boy, dude. I love him. I was supposed to FaceTime him before we did this, and
shit.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, am I allowed to curse? Or are we? Okay, I don't know what the rating for the podcast was.
Yeah, it's for everyone, man. It's for everyone. You can let all the fucks and
yeah, it's good. Yeah, good. That's good to know. That's gonna happen.
Fly. Are you? Did I introduce you? Did I say Evan? Evan Wyatt, right?
Yes, Evan Wyatt.
Because sometimes I'll read on social media and I'm like, can I not read?
Because I don't. Him out.
Yeah, because I don't know bought and brought, so I'm like, maybe I just can't read.
You can give me a different name. That's fine.
Yeah, no, you're a tattoo extraordinaire.
I do what I can.
Yeah, you do a lot of.
It seems to be going a little bit better these days.
Yeah, you do a lot of cool yats, dude, and that's cool. If you're pooping, will you answer the phone?
Yeah. But I think I was gonna say like it depends on who it is, but yeah, if I'm being honest, most likely.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
I'm that kind of person.
We click then, dude.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I'm a big. My boy Butler will always text me back, and he's like, "I'm pooping." I'm like, "So don't be weird about it, dude. Just answer the phone." But I FaceTime a lot, so maybe that's why he was like, I could see, nah. Yeah, I FaceTimed you when I was done work, and I just didn't consider the consequences because I know some people are like, "Why is this happening?"
I think it's more interesting that he denies the call, but still texts you, letting you know that he's pooping.
Yeah.
Because by denying the call,
well, I think if it was a regular phone call, maybe he would answer it. But since it's a FaceTime, he's like,
Oh, yeah, FaceTime.
Yeah, I'm pro FaceTime. Yeah,
that'll get you.
I'm a big FaceTime guy.
Yeah, I'm becoming one.
Yeah.
I have someone I work with that FaceTimes just relentlessly.
Yeah.
And it's become a habit of mine now.
I hit you with it when I was done work because I left early today, and I was like, "You can come over earlier if you want," and
I didn't get it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I wasn't busy or anything.
No, I hear you, dude. You were on a nice little hike,
yes,
from what I understand.
A little tiny hike.
Are you an outdoors guy? Or was it just something to do?
No, just needed to go walk, you know what I mean? Clear my mind for this,
Yeah.
Wanted to prep.
I know, it's real stressful when you come in here.
Yeah. A lot of pressure.
Yeah. A
lot of big names on this show of yours, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, there's names on here,
There's names, for sure.
There's names, dude. You do cool, sick yats, dude. And sick, dude. Does your gun ever run out of bullets, ink bullets?
Yeah, 100%, dog. Sundays and Mondays.
Yeah, yeah, dude. It's not good, dude. Does that? I don't know. I guess most tattoo artists, is that the most cringiest thing you can hear when someone's like, "That's a nice tattoo gun"?
I feel like it used to be, but like lately I've just been kind of letting stuff like that go.
Yeah, I think my
But
first
it gets to
tattoo,
me.
I
It
called
gets
it a
to me.
gun because I didn't know, because I don't do tattoos. So why
Right.
would I give a fuck? And my boy was like, it's a machine. And I was like, that makes more sense. To be honest with you, at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
At least you understood it.
Yeah, I got it real quick. He's
You know,
like,
some
don't
people don't seem
I
to
think he hit
process.
it with like a don't ever call it that again. And I was like, you right.
Yeah, my fault.
Yeah,
My fault, big
yeah.
dog.
All right. Dude, yeah, when your Yat machine or when your Yat gun runs out of bullets, dude, that's
no good.
Out of majority of people you tattoo, how many do you think say this is their therapy and they don't feel it? Because
See, so like, that goes back to like calling it a gun. I feel
Yeah.
like there's a handful of just things that people say that I'm just like, shut the fuck up.
yeah,
Just stop.
I hate when people say that shit. They're like, this is my therapy. I sleep during them. I'm like, they fucking
Yeah.
hurt, dude. I don't care where it's at on your body. Every single one of them hurt.
I feel like I've told every single person I've never ever had anyone fall asleep.
Yeah,
You know, so good luck and all that.
yeah.
Or like some people, I feel
You
like
got the fucking rock heavy hand, dude.
no, very
Do
light
you
on the
know?
head, but they all fucking hurt.
Yeah, I don't.
There's no way you're taking a
Dude,
nap. If you're
dude.
sober, you're not sleeping.
Okay, listen, first off, I think honestly, maybe I just never been tattooed by someone with a heavy hand because it just all feels terrible to me. You
Right.
know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I don't know the difference between someone who's like tattoos like an angel kissing you.
Yeah. Well, you know, yeah, there is some people that tattoo like that, a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, they all still fucking hurt.
Yeah, they all hurt.
I've never once, you know, just like dozed off.
Yeah.
It's never happened.
My fingers I did not enjoy, which was like the most recent, I guess.
It's funny because I feel like I do a lot of finger tattoos.
These weren't as bad. I guess they were bad just because
Let me see, what do we got here?
they're bigger.
Carefree.
Yeah. But the bottom ones hurt
Shout out
more,
to
which
Cello.
they're just lines.
Those are nice.
Yeah, but I was just like, because I guess the bottom part. And then I got my thumbs too.
Nice. Cello did the thumbs too?
Kelsey did them. Cello
Ooh,
did that.
Shout out Kelsey.
Yeah. It was her
Solid.
it was her signing bonus for sponsorship.
Oh, that's popping?
Well, she sent me because at the time she was working at Black Sparrow,
Mhm.
and she sent me a hoodie, which was a large, which I was like, I don't think she ever met me in real life. There's no way I'm ever fitting into this. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I didn't know there was like a gift certificate. And she's like, for a free small tattoo. And I was like, that's nice. I'll get a tattoo.
That's pretty tight though.
Yeah,
Nice little
it was
care
super
package.
awesome. And I didn't want to take advantage of the system. I was like, just put these on my thumb real quick.
Nice. Solid.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't take advantage, right?
No, I mean, depends on who you ask, but I think that's good.
Yeah, I
That's
think
a
it's
hell of a
pretty
sponsorship.
good. Yeah, dude, you know.
Everybody makes out well.
Yeah, I think my fingers, they were the last thing I got. Like, oh, and my ribs too, I guess. But that wasn't.
that.
Yeah, I think I was just more bitching about it just because of the whole being on my ribs thing. I don't think it was that bad, but I think I just wanted to bitch, just to be like, I really don't like it. I think I have myself psyched up, like,
Right.
how much I hate it.
Mm-hmm. They suck though.
Yeah,
not
they
fun.
suck. They all suck, dude.
Yeah, it's got my stomach done, like my torso, and like
Sucks. That's the worst when
yeah,
people
no,
ask me.
It hurt, but like I feel like the rib part of it was still the worst. Like just going over them little riblets, dog.
Yeah,
No good.
nobody likes the riblets.
Yeah, at
Especially-
Applebee's
Yeah,
either.
at Applebee's. Yeah, no. I tell people not to get them.
Oh,
all
I
the
didn't even
time.
know Applebee's was still around, to be honest, dude.
Yeah, I still work there, dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, some dude went TikTok famous for like they fired him, and he like black dude. He made a mixed diss track,
Oh,
and he showed up, and he said they think that I won't pull up. It got like millions of views on TikTok.
how's he doing now? At your Applebee's?
No, but one close to here.
No, nice.
Yeah,
You're not gonna shout him out.
if I knew the dude, I would. Dude.
He's
I
the one-hit wonder.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, damn, dude, he made it.
I mean, did you feel inspired yourself
Nah, I'm
to
there,
maybe
dude.
put out your own diss track?
Nah, I'm there until like Barstool Sports or somebody or All Things Comedy's like, hey, do you want a contract for doing this podcast full time? Which is very unlikely, but it's not impossible.
It's not impossible.
I don't think it's impossible.
How long you been in fucking Applebee's?
9 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How's that going? Like with like are people going to Applebee's?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I just feel like in the past 5 years of my life, it's just strange to think of anyone. I don't know, getting in the car and going to like a Chili's or like an Applebee's.
Let me tell you something, dude. People fucking love Applebee's,
Oh.
dude.
Do you love Applebee's?
The
It's
food?
on the record.
The food?
Yeah, sure, the food.
The food's good.
Food's good.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
What-
I never ate at Applebee's until I started working there. Maybe like once in my life.
Right.
And then-
Exactly. That's my point. Yeah. Who's
And
going?
then I started eating there, and I was like, the food's actually like good compared to all the chain
Okay.
restaurant. Like it's better than Fridays. Fridays always messes up my order.
Yeah, but the food, is it good at Fridays?
No,
No, it's probably not.
But
You know-
the one time so at Fridays I get this like a Cajun shrimp and chicken Alfredo, but it has peppers in it. I don't like peppers. I'm a very picky eater.
Okay.
And I was like, hey, I want this without peppers and onions. And the guy was like, all right, no problem. And he knew I worked next door at Applebee's.
Oh, I thought he's got beef with you.
No, the plate came out. He was super nice. So in his head, I guess when a server hears that you're a server, they're like, I'm going to get a good tip from this table, which he was going to regardless.
Right.
But he was like, hey, I was like, there's peppers on this. So can you just get me a new one? Like, not trying to be that guy. I was super nice about it. And he came back like 15 minutes later. He's like, I just had the cook pick them out. And I was like, hey, lie to me next time. I don't care if that's what happened. Just
it would just feel
don't
better.
tell me.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's that server to server respect. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he respected it too much.
Yeah, and it's confidentiality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It is a shame, dude.
It is a shame. Fridays is cool though.
Yeah.
It's weird to not like peppers, but
Yeah,
I don't have to dive into that. But like,
yeah, I don't need any vegetables, dude.
really, you're one of those?
Yeah.
So you won't have a salad,
no.
or like, fuck. I just feel like you don't eat vegetables like with dinner, like or.
Mm-mm. I like carrots, not cooked.
That's
raw.
a vegetable.
I like raw.
That's
carrots.
a whole ass vegetable.
I like corn.
The band.
Yeah.
It's tight.
As well as yeah.
Tight.
Nah, corn's cool, dude. You know.
I just saw them recently.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was it the time of your life?
It was mediocre.
Was it a bucket list thing for you to see corn, or was
Nah.
it just like happened?
It just happened, yeah. I think Kyle had some extra tickets, and he was out here, and we went to go see fucking Corn.
Yeah, and he's like, "You fuck with corn, man." And you were like,
You know what I was hyped for was we were getting excited thinking there was going to be some cool Corn merch.
"Yeah,
You know, we were like, hey, at least like like we can cop some cool fucking
yeah,
some new gear, and they had nothing, dude.
wow."
Yeah, a lot of weird shit.
Well,
That's
they're probably
kind of a
making
letdown.
so much money just off the tour that they don't care about merch.
Yeah, but you know what it was? I feel like we looked at like on our phones, like on the website beforehand, to like
Yeah.
see Corn merch, and they had like these sick fucking hockey jerseys.
Yeah,
And like shit, I was like, that's tough. And then we got there.
yeah,
we
they
got
don't do that
played.
for you there.
We got played, dude.
Yeah, because I feel like a band like that, most bands make their living on the road off of merch. I mean,
I would think so.
obviously off the show too, but
Yeah, at that level.
depends what billing you're at, you know.
Mhm.
But yeah, I think when you're at corn level, it's like, who cares?
Yeah, it's a shame though.
Yeah, they're like,
So
we're getting
that
paid.
sweet street come up, you know.
Yeah, that street sweet.
Yeah,
fucking-
sweet street come up, dog.
Street come up.
I was trying to
Street
leave
sweeper.
looking hella fresh, decked out in
with a
corn
nice
gear.
corn. So, are you a corn fan? Is that what you listen
Man,
to?
I think everyone was a Corn fan at one point.
Yeah, I
right?
guess,
Like-
dude. Yeah, sure.
You know, I mean, back when music videos were a thing.
Yeah, are you like a new metal guy? Is that what you listen to?
I kind of like as shitty as this answer is. I feel like I really listen to everything.
Of course you do.
You
man.
know,
yeah, you do.
Well, no, but for real. So if you think about it, like tattooing, we're listening to music all fucking day,
Yeah,
all day. It's what I do every day, all day, is listen to fucking music. So like, you know, I feel like I used to be like a metal guy, and I was playing in bands and hardcore shows
nice.
and
Hardcore metal.
Yeah, and then you kind of just get tired of it at one point.
What were you
know.
playing in them?
What was I playing?
Yeah, were you like the vocalist? Or
Tambourine.
Tambourine.
Mostly.
Okay, nice,
No,
dude.
guitar. I was playing
Oh,
guitar.
you play guitar,
Yes,
dude?
sir.
You fancy yourself an axe fiddler?
Yeah, an axe fiddler. That's nice.
dude. Are you good?
I used to be.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely still have it, but it's yeah, I feel like I still have a lot of guitars, and
Yeah.
I'll pick them up occasionally, and I'm like, I know I used to be able to do this a lot better.
Yeah. What hardcore bands were you in? Any good
You
ones?
wouldn't know of
dude?
them. Nah,
You
but we
don't
played
know,
a lot.
dude.
Like
I'm around.
I think the most popular one was called Motives, and we were playing with Jesus Piece.
Yeah.
So we were playing with Aaron's band before that, and
Okay.
just like a lot of like local shows with like fucking like fire halls and shit. And
Okay.
Out in like not Trevose, Telford.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I see a lot.
Different little scene than like the hardcore scene.
Yeah, I see a lot of hardcore live.
Yeah, see,
and-
I always get that fucked up because it's not hardcore. What I'm referring to,
Yeah, you're thinking of
more like
metal.
melodic hardcore and like
Okay.
breakdowns and.
Yeah, I see a lot of hardcore live, and I'm so miserable the whole time.
Are you?
Don't like it that much.
I feel like
I like Madball, and
Okay.
I like Gorilla Biscuits, and I like Wisdom in Chains, and Comeback Kid.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure there's like 3 other ones in them.
H2O, nothing. Doesn't do it for you.
I love pop punk, so I'm more.
Isn't that H2O?
I don't know.
Really?
I guess they're in the crosshairs.
I feel like they're kind of like in that sweet middle of like pop punk and hardcore.
Yeah, all my friends are like in hardcore bands, but it's just like metal, and I'm like, what do you? You know, it's
Right.
not. You know. Like when I think of Madball, I'm like, that's
I
it.
don't know if I've ever really listened to Madball.
They're dope, dude.
Yeah,
They're like the OGs of it.
I'm fully aware of who they are.
Yeah,
and but
I worked merch for them one time, dude.
Did you?
Yeah.
They probably had better merch than Corn.
Yeah, they did.
They probably some sick
I got a
merch.
sick hoodie out of it, dude. It was pretty cool.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Did you steal it?
No.
Okay.
It's Freddie, their singer. I was like, can I have this?
Oh, that's good.
And he's like, yeah, sure. Yeah.
You get paid for doing shit like that? Or
yeah, he
like...
paid me a couple bucks, dude.
All right,
yeah, he's very generous. He's the man. There was just a picture of it, like on a flashback thing, because they played with Cypress Hill on Halloween like 2 years ago.
Like around here?
At the Electric Factory, yeah.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, it was a cool show.
That's tight, dude.
Yeah.
And you work merch there?
Yeah, I work merch for him.
That sounds busy as fuck then.
Yeah, I guess.
With the Electric Factory? Like, that's a fucking venue.
Yeah, so there was this dude who came up with the Madball logo on his hand.
Okay.
And so you're a hip-hop guy too, right?
Uh-huh.
Are you familiar with Mayhem Loren?
Yeah.
He opened up.
What?
Yeah, and he was on stage, and
That's
this dude like bought a bunch of Madball stuff off me. He has the Madball tattoo, and he said, "Is this Madball right now?" And I was like, "Excuse me."
Wait, Mayhem Loren has a Madball tattoo on his hand?
No, some dude was just in there, and Mayhem Loren was on stage rapping.
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "Is this Madball right now?" And I was like, "Guy, you have the tattoo on your hand. I feel like you should know that this is not Madball."
You think he's fucking with you?
I don't know, dude. I don't think he was.
Like, what is the Madball logo? Like,
it's like actually like the toy, the Madball. It's like kind of like a baseball, buggy eyes and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you. So this dude just thought it was a cool fucking tattoo.
Maybe, dude, but he bought a bunch of Madball stuff too. So unless he loves the toy Madball, and he's like, I love these as a kid.
He was just like, that's gonna go fucking perfect with my hand tattoo.
Yeah, but yeah. So for the most part, hardcore, I just I don't do it. Moral of the story, long story short.
I like a good ending of the story. That's good.
Yeah, I love Comeback Kid though, who's playing this Thursday, and I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you like plugged in with them, or is that? Just
No, I don't know
going?
them. Yeah, I'm just going.
All right.
Yeah, I don't gotta be
Get to
plugged
treat
in.
yourself.
You know what I mean?
Treat yourself.
Newfound Glory is my favorite band. I see them every time they're here. I'm not plugged in with them.
Are they still? I didn't even know they were still a band.
Yeah, man. I tagged them in Instagram for like 5 months straight because I bought a bunch of merch off them.
Right.
And they just never sent it. This was like the beginning of the pandemic. I didn't get to tell like the pandemic. I know it's still going on, but like over, like when things opened back
I would
up.
think so. Yeah.
And I just I didn't know what to do because their merch company wasn't getting back to me, and I don't blame the band, but I just kept tagging them. Are you
In what, like shit posts? Like
not even shit posts, but like it was just like more quirky puns that I thought were funny, and I guess maybe they took it as shit posting.
Oh, okay.
Like they have that song Hit or Miss, which is tattooed on my knuckles, but the lyrics are "Have I waited too long?" So I wrote, I was like, have I waited too long for my merch? Because I have.
Did they like that? Did it like was there a response?
They saw the story and they didn't do anything about it. You know what I mean?
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got your merch though.
Yeah, I got it.
That's
I mean, half the stuff was gone. Like they were sold out of it by the time they sent it. They're like, hey, we're out of this. I ordered like $200-300 worth of stuff. That's why I was annoyed. I was like, "Yo, what's going on?"
Right.
And I got 2 hoodies in return, and I was like, which is what I really wanted out of the whole deal. But there was a couple T-shirts.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I got a lot of hoodies.
$200-300 worth of merch is.
I know, right?
It's a hefty little come up there.
Yeah, and they were like, "We don't care about you."
They didn't even throw you any freebies.
Yeah, I'm just annoyed with like seeing live music in general because like I just recently saw them and they're like, "Philly, you're one of our favorite places to say," and I just know that they're just saying that.
Right.
Yeah, which we should be. I don't know. We're wild in Philly, so I'm just like,
I think we used to be.
Yeah, no, but I got a bloody nose at Newfound Glory.
Yeah, but is that from anything?
We were moshing hard.
Okay, you were moshing.
Yeah, we were moshing hard.
All right.
Well, they played like an old jam off their like first album,
Okay.
which it was like, hey, if you're over 35, get nuts for this next one. You know what I mean? And it has a breakdown at the end, and Shane Bonham went like this, and I was right next to him, and it just crunched my whole nose.
What a dick! If he's listening to this, not cool.
He was so sweet about it.
Of course he was.
Yeah, he's the nicest dude. He's so cool. He was like, I'm so sorry, buddy. And I was like, I'm dying. I literally blood loss.
Ah, shit.
Nah, he's the best, dude. He killed it for Halloween. I don't know if you saw on the gram, but he was Bob's Burgers.
No, I don't think I did.
But a lot of people were, but he did a very good job of it. I feel like he just looked spot on.
I kind of fucked around this Halloween, dude. Like, I didn't buy anything.
Yeah, are you a big Halloween guy? It's
I
not
feel
my
like
holiday.
I feel like I support it.
Yeah, I feel like tattoo people, that's like their thing. You know what I mean? Is that
Right.
wrong that I just lumped everyone that does tattoos into a thing?
No, it's definitely a thing.
Like Cello loves that shit.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
His wife.
Yeah.
Obsessed with it.
Yeah, I'm more of a Christmas guy.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I would go Christmas, then maybe Thanksgiving, then Thanksgiving's
Where's
pretty
Easter
good,
come
though,
into play
too.
for you?
That might be, I don't know.
It's not high up on the list, huh?
It's either third or, or Halloween's third.
I mean, I think Halloween's is cool.
Actually,
the
4th of
idea.
July might be third, but I'm always working.
That's
So,
a good
yeah,
one, though.
4th
Fourth
of
of July's a good
like,
one.
I like summer, I like spring. I'm more of a spring guy. Spring's my favorite
Okay.
season. So if we had a good spring holiday, I guess Easter.
It'd be Easter, 100%.
I don't know. I like most holidays because it's very low maintenance around here.
Mm,
Because we got a small family,
nice. But you got the dog now, so.
We've had dogs before.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. He's not our first dog. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the 2 older.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right, dude. Well, the reason we got him, our dog died like right before the pandemic, dude. I hit a string of just everything dying in my life, which is fine. It
Okay.
happens like once a week because I'm in AA, so like at least one person a
Gotcha.
week I know is like, hey, they're like, hey, Stevie overdosed,
Right.
and
Just
and I'm like, all right, man,
Yeah, shit happens.
yeah, shit happens. But so the dog died,
Mm-hmm.
and we were without a dog. So I'm a dog guy. A lot of my friends think I'm not a dog guy, but if you have an annoying dog, I'm not about that.
Well, yeah.
My dog's probably
Your dog can be a
annoying.
dick. Yeah.
My dog's probably annoying to outside people.
I don't think
He,
so.
he annoys me.
Yeah.
I love him. It's my pride and joy, dude.
Yeah,
But
he's adorable.
yeah, but he's just the worst because he's just always buck wild, and the only
He's a
time
puppy.
the only time he's not is when you're petting him. So at night when it's like chill time, I have to like lean over the couch and be like, and my arm's getting tired because he's so low to the ground
Right.
because he has no legs, pretty much.
Yeah, he's a legless dog.
My dog has legs. I'm
It's
sure
a
you guys,
legless dog.
Yeah, he is a legless dog.
Floating around.
Yeah, are you looking at that? How it's frozen right now? It's fine. Don't worry.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I had panicked the first time. I just kept saying, I was like, are we frozen like that forever? Did I
Is
make
there a
this whole
podcast
thing?
I can watch where that's on film? Where you're just like kind of freaking out for 10 seconds? Of, like,
No, I deleted it. It was the first one with
Oh,
the guy
okay.
John last week.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and watch, well, and I'm hoping the audio sounds good on this because if it doesn't, I'll lose my mind.
Man, well, it seems like you know what you're doing.
Yeah. I
You
don't
gotta
know.
take some nice microphones.
I think they're nice, dude. So I watch video game streamers a lot because I play
Right.
Super Smash Brothers unhealthy a lot.
Is that something people stream?
Yeah. Very competitive scene.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it the fighting one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was picturing kind of like Mario Kart.
It's
I
kind of
couldn't
like Mario
really watch
Kart,
that.
but fighting. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well,
I like Mario Kart.
is it in a
lot.
car or is it not in a car?
Not in a
So
car.
it's not
yeah,
like
yeah,
Mario
yeah.
Kart.
It's a little bit. I mean,
No vehicles involved.
Mario's in it, so
You got half of it.
Yeah.
You're missing the whole car.
my best friend Nate got a Switch
Right?
just to beat me in Mario
Shout out to
Kart.
Nate.
Yeah, he trained for a year to beat me in Mario Kart.
Okay, heavy hitter.
And we split. And he's like, I beat you. That's all that matters. I'm like, well, we split. So it's
You
fine.
split?
Like we did 2 series. I won
Oh.
one. He won one.
When is the rematch?
I don't know, dude.
No?
I don't know. I'm ready whenever. I have
You
nothing-
look ready. You look
Yeah.
like you've been training.
I have nothing going on. I rarely touch the Mario Kart now. I just love Nintendo. So
I don't
much.
play enough video games, dude.
Yeah, like Mario Party just came out. They made a new Mario Party.
Okay.
The last one sucked, but this one's just like, hey, we took all the mini games from the old Mario Party.
Okay, I like Mario. Yeah.
Yeah, and we just put it in this one, and that's what everyone wanted.
Right, yeah, all the little games and fucking...
Yeah, so that's cool. Which I realize, like, if you're like a Nintendo nerd like me, like when you're older,
Okay.
you have no one to play these games with. So why are you buying a party game? You know what I mean?
Can you play them online now?
Yeah, you can,
That
but
makes
it's
more
like, you know.
Right, you're not a grown man with 8 people over.
Yeah, I want to know.
Right.
Yeah, me and my boy Mark play a lot. We play Smash together a lot, and we play Mario Party. I bought it over Friday. I bring my Switch to his house because he has a Switch, but he has a kid too who wants to play Minecraft all day. So he's like, "Oh, we can't," and I'm like, "I bought my Switch, man.
Nice.
Brought my Switch."
Yeah,
With
there it goes
me.
again.
Yeah,
It
see,
happens.
I think I just don't think about it, and it's just I'm dumb.
Yeah, ours, man, they're tough.
Yeah, ours are tough, dude.
Thanks for saying.
Thanks for sharing. Yeah. So yeah, you're on the move soon. Do people know that? Should I have not said that?
Yeah, well, people, I'm always on the move.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, I'm
All
always
right.
on the move, dog,
All right,
you
nice,
know?
nice.
I went
nice.
from Doylestown to here. You
Yeah,
know?
you
It's a whole thing.
You were a Bucks Ghetto's resident.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Yeah, I was kind of.
Yeah,
totally
you don't
forgot
remember
about that.
any of that conversation because
not
you
at
were
all.
texting me and you were like, "I used to live in Ben Salem." I was like, "I know, dude. Do you not remember this?" And
No,
you were like,
not at all.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I was wrecked that night. You saw.
Yeah, you were
I
pretty
was.
direct.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
You kept apologizing to me too. You were like, "If you want and talk to other people. I was like, I'm cool. I'm not good in crowds. Is what
Oh,
it is.
okay.
When there's crowds and there's people, I'm like looking around the whole time, and people are like, "Are you not engaged in this conversation?" I'm like, "How can you be?" You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I'm listening to you and I'm responding, so
Mm-hmm.
obviously I am, but I can't. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it was fucking packed that night.
Yeah,
A lot of people. I was
too
very
many
surprised.
people. Too many people.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
But luckily, I feel like I go with Andy and Denise,
Yeah.
you know, and so I feel like that's kind of like their bar. You know,
Yeah.
they know everyone, so we always get this like corner end of the bar.
Yeah.
So I mean, I know you don't drink,
I don't.
but
Yeah.
but for us,
That's
prime
good.
seating.
Yeah,
You know, I
prime
came in,
seating.
I was like, hey, I'll be down at the bar.
Andy's on and off has a great mustache. And
Yeah,
why
I don't know
not
what
just,
he's doing, man.
Why not just be on all the time?
I agree.
What?
If Andy's out there.
Yeah. I'm sure he'll see the clip. If that's the clip I choose,
I
you
doubt
know.
it, man.
It
It's
depends
not
on the
about
clip.
soccer. He's not watching it.
True.
Yeah.
You a sports guy at all?
I might not really.
Not
He took
really?
me to my
Yeah.
first
Union-
match though.
Union?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was fun.
match. I would have called it a game.
I'm trying to be respectful.
Yeah, and if I got
I don't really give
corrected,
a
I would have
fuck,
been like,
but, you
"Don't
know.
be a loser about it."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't, you know.
Well, you know what I got him with was I saw this meme that was like
And he was like, "Check out this tattoo gun," and you were like, "Loser."
no, I found a meme and it was like, oh, like it's called soccer, then well then or no, it's called football, then what's the ball called?
Yeah.
And you know, it's a soccer ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. And he was like, "Fuck," like, kind of got him for a little bit.
Yeah.
And
do
then
they
had
call
to
it?
Google it.
Do they call it in like in Europe and stuff?
I've never been. I don't know.
I don't know.
But I
either.
think he sent me some word, and he's like, "It's actually called this," and I was like, "You fucking Googled that."
Yeah.
I know you Googled that. You
Just-
definitely call it a soccer ball.
Yeah, just called the ball. Yeah. You know,
It's a soccer ball.
it's a soccer
You
ball.
call it whatever you want, but
Yeah.
the ball's a soccer ball.
I try to get into soccer because I am a sports guy, but it's like I like international, like when the nations play each other,
So you like the Olympics?
Yeah, but
It's like the main thing that's international.
I know, but soccer does their own thing. They do the World Cup. I don't know if you're.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So you just like national pride.
Yeah, I don't like Team USA though.
Oh, you're anti Team USA.
In men's soccer, yeah,
Oh,
they're
the
not
women's
good.
team kicks ass. So.
Yeah, they're cool. They're fun
Yeah.
to watch, but no, I like Argentina. My mom's from Argentina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a random thing where I'm just like, because they have the best
It's-
player in the world, one of arguably,
Who?
Lionel Messi.
Oh, okay.
So I think people will be like, you know, if someone even puts in the comments, be like, oh, he's not the best player in the world. Like it just, but you know,
He could be.
he could be.
I don't watch. I have no idea.
He's top 5 at least, you know. But I think it's just convenient that he's from there too. So I think
So
people
it works out.
I think people think I picked it just because of that. And
Well,
I
I
was
mean,
like,
yeah,
no.
it's kind of like Cowboys fans,
Yeah.
where it's like
They're
they had the
terrible.
best players at one point, so now they're just Cowboys fans.
Yeah, they're terrible people, dude. They won last night.
Did they?
They did.
Who?
The Cowboys.
Against?
The Vikings.
Fuck them.
Yeah, fuck.
Fuck them.
Fuck them is what I say. Man, you know a lot about sports, dude.
Yeah, dude, that
Yeah.
well versed.
Yeah, I spend my Sundays just screaming at my phone.
Do you gamble?
No, I do fantasy, which is worse and losier.
There's money involved.
Yeah, so yeah,
A little
technically,
gambling.
yeah. So I'm just like, why is my team? Like,
You're doing gambling light.
yeah, I'm gambling light, dude. I'm, you know, I go to, yeah, I'm gambling light. Yeah, no, it consumes my life. I like too many things that like should not be like meshed together. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Like
I'm,
Coke and Pepsi.
yeah. No, not like that. Like I was explaining my love for Nintendo,
Right.
but like I'm a big like anime guy too. But I also love sports. So I feel like those two.
Oh, so you're in
worlds-
like you kind of hard for you to find
Yeah.
your perfect match.
Yeah,
and a
like
friend.
I feel like if I'm hanging out with like anime people, they're like, you're not, you know.
You're not one of us.
Yeah, but I hang out with sports people, and just because I look how I look, which is not, I don't think anything special,
Right.
but I guess to a man's man, I don't look like a man's man.
I don't know. I guess
Yeah,
I don't see why not.
But
But,
they're like, you don't even know what side of the football's up, and I'm like, does it have an up? You know?
Trick question.
Yeah. What side of the soccer ball is up? And I'm like, it's a ball, so it's the same all around.
I know how that works.
I had a dude come up to me one time because he's like, you like football? He did like one of those.
Oh,
Then he's like,
big time you.
Yeah, and then he was like, let's talk football then. I'm like, what do you want to
fuck off.
know exactly?
Yeah,
Like what a
fuck
first
off.
down is? I know what that is. Or do you want like Joe Montana's lifetime
Let's-
stats? Because I don't know that.
Let's talk some football.
Yeah.
Get me out of that conversation right away.
Yeah, I don't like talking about sports with unless it's like 3 people who I
I just don't like anyone who enters a conversation with the demeanor of like, I'm ready to school you.
Yeah, but my favorite
weird
shit
one.
is sports talk radio because I just like hearing how upset these people are. And they're like, this is why the
You want to hear
Eagles
the
suck.
distress, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just like, you don't know
You
what
have
you're
enough of
talking
that
about.
here right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Philadelphia's not doing too hot.
Yeah, they're just like, it's a lot of dudes calling up and they're like, yo, cuz, so listen, I was coaching my nephew's Pee Wee football team for 15 years. And I'm like, how long have you been coaching this team? Your nephew should be off that team by now. And he's like, I would run a better offense than a guy that's going to pay millions of dollars.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I could never imagine being in that position, like coaching,
Yeah.
like of a professional team. I mean,
Yeah.
you see some like coaches, I don't know what teams, but like they're just real fucking young.
If I really think about it, like when I'm watching sports, like some things give me anxiety. Like if I was in that situation, I'm not an athlete,
Right.
but like a routine fly ball in baseball, that's the scariest thing in the world to me.
That is, yeah.
Can you imagine?
I'm watching off baseball.
Can you imagine returning a kick in the NFL?
No,
how
I couldn't.
terrifying that is.
Bro, even playing football in high school, fuck
Yeah,
that.
but if you had the okay, so you
Yeah,
played football in high
yeah.
school, yeah, wow, and you just don't care for it at all anymore.
Oh, I love watching it, but like,
okay.
I feel like
You're not like
I don't go out of my way. Like
Yeah.
if I happen to be somewhere where it's on, I'm like, oh shit, the Eagles are on. That's dope.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah,
yeah. See, I'm the opposite. I never played, and I'm like, the Eagles are on.
yeah.
And
I
people
just
are like, they're terrible this year. I'm like, I know, but I need to get upset about something. So.
right, yeah. No, I feel like I'm just bad at scheduling things. Yeah, I feel like I'm never looking at like, hey, when are the Eagles playing next?
Yeah.
I always tend to find out the day after.
Usually Sundays, if you
Not always.
yeah,
It's not always.
or
though.
a Monday or a Thursday, which
Yeah.
happens three
So
times.
there's 3 days of the week.
Yeah,
It's fucking
and
gamble.
there's only 3 of those
It's
usually.
a gamble, dude. See, I would have never known that. There's only 3 of those games a year.
Yeah, I think everyone gets one Monday night. One. It depends on how good you are too.
So you know what's fucking wild is think about like
Lay
California,
it on me. Yeah.
where football happens at the worst times. So like, I remember I was out there, I think like around right after Super Bowl times, was like the season after,
Yeah.
and I was like, I want to go see an Eagles bar. God, like there was an Eagles bar in San Diego. My friends told me about. I was like, let's go there. But the fucking 1 o'clock game here is 10
10
a.m.
in the
there.
morning. Yeah.
And I know you don't drink, but I was like, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna go drink at 10 a.m.
Yeah, you are.
Like it kind of ruined the whole fucking thing for me.
You're in San Francisco, San
San
Diego?
Diego.
Okay, I was gonna say San Diego.
Yeah,
who
no,
cares?
it's not the same. I don't know. I
It's
think
like a
I do the whole
vacation.
rest of the day then, and
California, man.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I didn't like San Diego.
Really? I
Yeah,
hear it's
big
beautiful.
thumbs down. It might be beautiful, but
Yeah,
Fuck.
not your vibe.
didn't like it.
I need like the scumminess of
Yeah.
the East Coast.
I just need some fucking.
I don't need like that fake nice. You know what I mean?
I just a little bit of attitude. I just felt like
Yeah.
no one there was funny.
Yeah.
Everyone there was just very like serious and proper, and I was like, "What the fuck is
I know.
this?"
It gives me anxiety because,
Yeah.
as you know, I do stand up and everyone's like, oh, you
Mhm.
gotta go to New York or LA. And I'm like, I don't want to go to either. How about that? I just
I-
want to stay here.
I think
Which is
LA
probably-
LA is good.
Yeah, which I think is a detrimental thing in me trying to succeed in stand up. And
Yeah.
I'm like, doesn't matter. You're gone every weekend. Why do I have to live in one of them? Doesn't that make
Well,
sense
yeah.
though?
I don't think you need to live there, but I mean, like you're telling me you don't go to New York to do stand up at all?
No, I gotta start. I haven't done
we have
stand up in a
fucking-
while.
We have trains.
Yeah, true.
You
You're
literally
right.
an hour fucking train ticket. You're in New York.
I know. My big anxiety about that is that I will miss the last train, like coming home.
Then you stay in New York.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, not for
Pick
me.
up a shift at an Applebee's up there.
Yeah,
and then
I'm gonna be
fucking-
like, you guys need. I know the menu, and they'll be like, "Who are you?" And I'll be like,
I'm Joe White.
Yeah, I'll be like, I'm a local 32 member. You know what I mean? Like we're in a union or something, the bartenders union.
Taking a selfie.
No. I was just looking to see how much time has passed, and then I got a message, and I was like reading it, but I can't read because I'm dumb.
You can't read.
Trouble with ours, man. How much anxiety do you get when you're tattooing words?
It's funny.
Would you say it's
funny
made
that.
you a better speller?
No, I think I was like legitimately
Or do you
like
think
did
it-
spelling bees as a kid.
Oh, did
So
you?
like spelling's always been very like
Yeah.
strong suit.
Yeah.
Luckily.
Because you're a words guy when it comes to tattoos.
Yeah,
we were
like- I
talking
like
about
a
it
lot of lettering.
briefly when we were at Steam, and you were like, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, oh damn, you don't want to do like shit, and you're like, I love lettering.
Yeah, bro. And my favorite thing about it is I'm a lazy guy. I
Yeah.
procrastinate like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just how I was brought into tattooing and that's what I was around.
Yeah.
Where I'm just used to like not preparing things.
Yeah.
So like when I found out and I got into lettering, like the best way to do it is just draw it on.
Yeah.
Like no matter what, like I worked with a dude where like he would design it up on paper.
Yeah.
It looked fucking awesome, and you could make a stencil. But instead, he would just look at the paper and then draw it on you.
Because everyone's got their own little curves.
Yeah. So it makes it flow better. So, but for me, I like smoking weed, throughout the day and tattooing. And it's just a laid back environment. You could just so like people come in and it's nice. So I'm just like, what fucking words do you want?
Yeah.
And where do you want them? And I just draw it on. No
Yeah.
preparation of it.
What do your knuckles say? Come over?
Yeah.
Overcome.
They almost ended up saying come over.
Oh,
Yeah, Chris Burke did these. Shout out to CB.
good guy.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What,
that
you
is
almost
dope.
put him on the wrong?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and I was the apprentice, and I remember like he was putting the C over here, and I was like, what? And I was like, yo, 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 and he was like, the fuck what? Like you know, like what the fuck do you know? And I was like, it's backwards, homie. Like
Yeah, you want it to be
backwards
backwards in that. See, I think These Cats were my second thing, and it's a Say Anything song.
Oh, that's my first concert.
Yeah,
I
okay.
love Say Anything.
So they have that song, Yellow
Yeah,
Cat.
Yellow Cat, Red
right.
Cat.
Yeah, so I got that, and the lyrics are actually on the wrong arms. Not that it really matters.
What? I need to see this now.
So it goes, "These are my friends. This is who they have been for always," which is the first part of the song.
Yeah.
So it should be on this one. "These are my
Right.
days. This is how they stay."
Oh,
Yeah,
they look cool though.
but you would think, I don't know the dude who did it. It was some dude in Jersey, but you think he would have said something because like I explained that to him.
Uh huh.
But I guess he just didn't care enough.
Yeah, and just not enough thought put into it.
Yeah, and he was just like, "I'll just do it."
Happens like that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, you don't realize it.
And now I know.
Yeah, but with spelling, it's funny because like I said, I do enjoy smoking weed throughout the day,
Yeah,
and like there's been some times where like I'm just like halfway through the tattoo, and then like it just hits me in my head as I'm doing it. I'm like da da da, and I'm like, oh shit, like I didn't spell check this yet.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm like, did I? I'm like, okay, cool.
yeah.
Everything's
But you're
where
like,
it should
I'm
be.
so fucking bitching at spelling, dude.
Which is
Yeah,
it comes in handy.
yeah, it comes in handy.
Dude, it really worked out.
Yeah, that's why I don't. First off, I don't have a steady hand. That's why I'm not in the profession. I can't draw, which is a big thing.
Yeah, anyone
I
can.
think my mom asked me one time. She was like, "Why don't you get into tattooing?" I was like, "I can't draw," so I feel like that's a big.
I can't draw either. It's just practice.
Yeah,
You
true.
can do it if you wanted to.
Yeah, true. If I wanted to.
That's like me saying I can't wait tables at Applebee's, but you can.
Yeah. Well,
It's
some
practice.
people
It's
can, dude.
practice.
Some people can. Some people have. The biggest thing, like, because people be like, "You do stand up." I could never, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, you can.
Yeah.
It might not be good,
Yeah.
but you can do it.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I think the fear is just like the biggest hurdle to get over.
Well, I think
I think you got to be funny too, I guess. So yeah,
that definitely helps. But I think feel like the fear is definitely reinforced when you watch someone who sucks at it anyway.
yeah,
You know, and you're like, oh, like that's how bad it could go.
yeah,
And you know, and it clicks with you, and you're like, oh, I don't want that.
yeah. I've been up there with the uncomfortable sounds, but I like that. I don't mind it.
Do you?
Yeah,
That's a trick.
yeah. I like corny, dumb jokes.
Yeah,
Like
make
a lot of
yourself laugh.
mine. Yeah, dude.
Worry about your star player.
Yeah. Like, so what I think I was talking about last week, one of my favorite jokes ever was some girl I know was reading a book called The Art of Doing Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Was the first page they threw this out?"
That's not doing nothing.
What?
That's the trick. If you're throwing it out, that's not doing nothing. But go ahead.
Yeah, but reading
Oh,
it
this is a
is
joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
I
reading
forgot.
it is also doing something.
Right, true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I would say, wouldn't you? So I thought that was just like a cute little innocent joke. And like, I guess, is it too smart for people? People are just like, I don't understand what you're saying to me right now.
Right.
And I'm just like,
Yeah,
I guess,
people just fucking hate books too. So you say, hey,
Yeah.
someone's reading a book, and the people are just like, what?
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. But sometimes I'll just try stuff on stage once and it just doesn't work. And I'm like, does it not work? It's different every time. It's very strange.
That's got to be confusing.
Like
as a comic, like realizing that sometimes a joke that
Yeah.
fucking kills the next
Yeah.
time doesn't.
So I don't know if you're familiar with the whole backstory, but 6 months in, I made my own special.
No?
And it's on Amazon and shit. Yeah.
No, tell me.
But my closing joke's about when I called the suicide hotline before.
Mhm.
And every time I told that joke, it's done well. And I started doing it when I was speaking at AA meetings because it's like it like leads up to the day I got sober. But I remember I told it on the special. And I guess like when you're sitting there for an hour, it's like not that great. You know what I mean? You're just like, is this over yet?
That bad?
The reaction was good, but I've seen it do like so much better.
Huh.
Or maybe I'm just making it up
Is
in my
it still
head.
on Prime?
Yeah, I think you got to rent it. It's like $2.
Yeah, I don't got a bank account, homie. I would support. I'd love to.
Yeah, dude, I don't expect
wanna
you
see
to
it.
rent it or buy it.
Hook
Dude.
me up with a copy.
I think I
Give
can,
me a fucking bootleg, dog.
I can try, dude. I'll give you my email password. It's somewhere in there, dude. You know, you can look through my emails.
That'd be tight, dude. If
Yeah.
I could I see. I mean, that's like we were talking about earlier. With it's you're not looking for handouts, but like, hey, like if you got the plug, it's good to know.
Yeah,
You know, so if I could save $3,
I know. I want to put a show on for my birthday, but you know,
when's your birthday?
November 16th.
Oh, it's coming up.
It is coming up.
Yeah, if it's a secret show, dog, slide me an invite.
It's not a secret show. I mean,
It'd be
you
cooler
know,
if it
but
was, though.
you'll be invited. Well, there's this place, Davron, my old producer, who is
Ah.
the man. He does like promotion for this like magic theater in like Abington, kinda.
Okay.
more like, I don't know. Is Abington the right word? I don't know where it's like really.
I feel like Abington's not the word that I was stuck on. It was more of the Magic Theater.
Yeah. I went there
There's
for a
like a
magic show.
whole.
He was like, "You want to come to a magic show for free?" And fun fact about, dude, I love nerdy shit, and I was like,
No,
"Fucking right, I
yeah,
do."
yeah,
Dude.
but I'm just surprised that there's a theater
I know. I got
solely
it.
for Magic
Yeah.
in
And
this time. Like, it's wild.
but they have like another room, and I can rent it out and just split the door with them.
Okay.
Like, there's not even a set price for it.
Oh, tight.
But I feel like I get like a bunch of people to come out, and if it's
Yeah.
$10, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel
I'm
bad.
gonna name drop and be like, I was on this podcast. So.
Yeah, and they'll still be like $10, you know, because he has to give money to that place. Yeah, but see, I get anxiety of just like, so you book the show, I got to get other comedians.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you have any comedian friends?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them, but I
Okay.
don't want to pick them because they become monsters, and they're like, "Put me on this show," and I'm like, I want to say yes to everyone. That's my problem.
Right.
I want to be like, sure,
Let's say yes to everyone. Give them 2 minutes.
yeah,
You got 2 minutes, buddy.
yeah. I'm sure that would be fun. Like even when we shot the thing, there was like so many people, and they're like, yeah, like I had my two boys open for me, who were like the first two people I talked to when I started doing comedy.
Okay.
And one dude, ironically, has the same birthday as me.
So you kind of have to invite them.
No, I told him about it. He was the first person I told because he's
Oh,
like
okay.
kind of like connected in the comedy world. I know all the same people he knows, but it's
Right.
just like they're all still out there doing it. Like when the pandemic happened, they're like, we're still going, and I'm like, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not. I don't care that much, you know. I don't care about my passion that much,
Oh, damn.
which is bad.
That's not
I
good.
should care more about it,
Yeah.
right? I do have Carefree tattooed on my knuckles, though.
Yeah.
It's
see,
not that I don't
so you're
care.
kind of in a twist there. You're in a bind.
Yeah, it's not that I don't care. It's just I'm not that concerned with it. I was like waiting for things to open back up more. Usually Mondays I would go do comedy, but I'd rather do
Where
this.
where you go do comedy at?
Mondays, Phoenixville. Tuesdays, Manayunk. I've been out of the loop for so long though that I just, you know, because we were in a shutdown for a year. Then I started like going to a couple mics, and I would do very well, and then I would just be like, yeah. But there's always shows. I just feel bad because like a bunch of people ask me, and they're like, "Yo, when do you got a show coming up?" I'm like, "I'd go to open mics, but that's not really a show. I don't want you to come out for 5 minutes. That's terrible. You know what I mean?"
Right. Open mic's got to be weird.
Yeah. Then there's
It's kind of everything, right? It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
just stand.
No, it's usually a stand-up open mic, but it's just
okay.
it's a lot of, you know, different.
Right.
All depends what you're into.
I wasn't aware that there was even like, because like I love going to see stand-up comedy, but I wasn't aware that there was anything, I don't know, like local.
Yeah. I wish I got on more shows. I don't know. It's very like
You should
gotta
just fucking do it.
I know. It's very like I
Let
feel
me
like
be the guy that tells you just go do it.
yeah, I feel like you gotta ask like the people booking the shows, which I'm not that guy. Like I'd rather you just have me to have me. I don't want to ask. I feel like that's too. I'm like,
Why?
Please accept me, you know, and I'm not that guy.
Yeah, but I mean, just to fucking do it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then plus I could get people to come out to shows too.
I think you're funny.
Which I think is a good selling point, is to actually have people show up to these shows.
Right.
Like it's hard when you
Well, it's gonna be harder if you don't go and do it.
Yeah, true. That's why I was just gonna book my own show, because I'm like, I don't get
right.
any.
There you go. Well, you're also not looking. Gotta get you a booking agent.
Yeah, true.
Put your ass to work.
Yeah, this
Someone who's in charge of you to be like, look, you're gonna be
this
here.
is the stuff I think about, dude, because I
Right.
watch so much comedy
Mhm.
that I'm just like, there has to be something. These guys, like, you got to do open mics. That's part of it.
Right.
You got to hone the
Yeah,
craft.
people gotta know who you are.
But I feel like I'm like, when you take that next step, I'm like, there's something more to it. Like someone gets involved in your life that they're
Oh,
just
yeah.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
100%, yeah.
you know what I mean? It's not like they just plucked you off from an open mic. Like, especially in New York, it's a bunch of open mics, and it's like, hey, you're ready to do the stand, or what's the one, the cellar. People from the cellar aren't just like, hey,
Oh,
so
the
you...
Stellar is the name of a place, you mean?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
like where all the, or like the Comedy Store in
Right.
California. That's like a big one.
I went to the Laugh Factory.
Yeah,
That was
I
cool.
feel like the Laugh Factory's not like, hey man, we saw you at the open mic.
Yeah, but
You're
you
here
gotta
now.
get there.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I saw that Trevor Wallace guy.
How is he? He
was funny.
makes me laugh.
He's funny.
Yeah, he makes me laugh. I
Yeah.
like him. I'm not against it.
But you know what I thought was interesting? So I saw him and do you watch Workaholics?
Mm-hmm.
You know Montez?
Yeah, Eric Griffin.
Yeah, I saw him
Yeah.
and Trevor Wallace and some other people. Oh, Tony Rock, like Chris Rock's brother.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Funny. Yeah.
Funny as fuck,
Very
dude.
funny.
But I thought it was interesting, right?
You can
so,
throw comedians at me. I will know
well,
who
I'm gonna
they
need some
are.
from you too.
Yeah,
I
I
love
throw them.
stand-up.
Yeah, I throw them out there, and like it's like some of the bigger ones, because people are always like, "Who's your favorite comedian?" I'm
Right.
like, "I like Tom Segura a lot," and people are like, "Who?" And I'm like, "He's like so big."
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but so we went to the Laugh Factory out in LA, and I Again, I wasn't aware people did comedy out here that frequently, but
Yeah.
they do a show every fucking night,
Yeah.
and it was but it was interesting because we went and dude, there couldn't have been more than like 15 people there,
Yeah.
and I was just like mind fucked because like I just was expecting like with these names, I was like, oh, it's gonna be fucking
Yeah.
a lot of people.
Well,
It's gotta be
happening
weird.
every night. You know?
Yeah, it's gotta be weird though, like kind of performing in front of 13 to 15 people.
Yeah, I'm used to just doing it in front of 13 people, and it's all comedians, so none of them want to
Oh.
live to begin with. They're
So
like,
it's kind of like being in a hardcore band
yeah, it's
when
kind
you're
of
starting out and just the band members are there.
yeah, it's a very weird thing. Like when you do comedy, because you're doing comedy, and the only people at open mics are other comedians, and they don't want to they just want to hate.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they don't. I don't know. I just know how I am, and I'm kind of like,
You're a hater,
I just try to laugh at, I just try to listen, and I'm like, I want to enjoy this.
right?
So I do, but I feel like a lot of people are just like, I'm busy in my notes right now. I don't take notes. Maybe
yeah.
I'm not a good comedian.
No, I disagree.
I don't take notes. I don't really write stuff. I just go up there and I just start talking. And
I
I'm
feel like that's how you know if you have the magic.
yeah,
You know, it's I don't know.
I like
I mean,
to-
I don't know a fucking thing about it, but I would
Yeah.
think that someone who's
I kind of write, I guess. I write the idea down and then I just go on stage and I get goofy with it.
get goofy.
Yeah, my favorite stuff is to say I'm gay on stage, which is like my all-time favorite stuff. I just like, I'm gay, and people are like, are you? And I'm like, no, but it's fun to say. Yeah.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't get old. It's kind of like drawing dicks on things.
Yeah,
It's funny.
exactly.
Yeah,
Dude. Have
it's
you ever
never good.
tattooed a dick on somebody?
I don't think so.
Have you ever tattooed a dick?
No, I
No.
would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone through this conversation, and
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's my fucking job to do it.
Yeah.
If there's a price for it, don't get me wrong, but if someone wants to fucking pay, and
Apparently it's a hefty price. I think we
Well,
were
yeah.
talking about it the other day, and someone's like 700 at minimum, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah,
but again, if someone comes in and wants to pay it, fuck it, I'm gonna do it.
yeah. I think someone should get hot rod flames on their dick so it looks fast.
You know what? That would almost be the worst.
Yeah,
Like if you're gonna be tattooing a dick, you're already not thrilled,
yeah, and it's real.
and now you're doing fucking
Hot rod flames.
Nah,
Yeah.
dude, that's
and
not
it's
the
stretchy
move.
skin, and you're like, this is,
I just don't want to do old '90s flames. Period.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a shitty tattooer like that, dude. I feel like there's a lot of things where I'm like, nah, I don't want to fucking do
You're
that.
like, I just want to do letters.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I feel like when tattooing, you find your niche, and you're
Yeah.
just like not saying that you can't do other stuff, but you just stay with
Mhm.
that niche. I always think of Joe Dirt, for example. Have you ever seen Joe Dirt
Yeah.
at the fireworks stand when he's like, I got snakes and sparklers,
Yeah.
and it's like, how many people come into you and they're like, I want a new school.
None.
Yeah.
Already off the bat, no one.
Yeah, I
has
want
asked
a
me for
new school. What do I got? A boom box on me, and you're
Right.
like, the best I can do is writing. You know what I mean?
Well,
I got
no,
snakes
I
and
think-
sparklers.
I think that I think I would I think I would do a boombox. It'd be like black and gray with some lettering.
Yeah,
You
no,
know, I
I
think I'm
want.
always changing their ideas.
Yeah, I want. Yeah.
I'm not-
I stand firm on my.
Yeah, this is
ideas.
what I'm gonna do, and then if
Most
you
of the time, I'm pretty easy to please. Like the first drawing, I'm like when Tom did
Right.
my ribs, he did it like super Japanese, and I was like, I want a new school.
yeah,
That's the only time I ever got something redrawn in my life, and I
Yeah.
felt terrible about it.
it's,
But at the end of the day, it's
So
my
you're that
body. Yeah,
you're that guy.
yeah,
Thanks.
it's bad. It's bad.
No, that's cool though. I mean, it's just funny to me as a tattoo artist because like you have that style and it's fucking dope. It looks great,
Yeah.
but I just feel like there really is no one doing it.
No one does.
Like I can't. Like I'll tell you. Like I feel like if someone comes to me with something that I don't want to do,
Yeah.
I like the comfort of knowing so many artists locally where I'm like, yo, if this is what you want, go to my homie here.
Exactly.
You know, he's gonna take care of you. I'm not even gonna take your money. Like go to
Yeah.
him
And
or
like,
her.
and I guess I don't know if mine's even new school. It's just
Oh,
bright.
yeah.
I think it's more
Definitely new school.
I feel like it's more neo traditional. It's just weird things.
Nah, because you know what, dude? Neo traditional looks more photorealistic.
Yeah,
Neo
true.
traditional, like new school is a dope style.
Yeah.
They
I just-
look great. But
I like cartoony.
who do you
and
go
bright.
to for that nowadays? You know, like it's
This
just
is like the most new school thing I have. And it's a
Yeah.
bunch of birds.
like-
And this one's funny. I got the Philly Fanatic.
Oh, that's hot. Who did that?
Ick. That was like one of my first tattoos.
Damn, Nick.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
I got dumb stuff tattooed on me.
Fucking right. I have a fucking unicorn that says hashtag YOLO.
That's cool, dude.
It's weird.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Dude. What's have you ever seen any interesting knuckle tattoos, or does everyone pretty much get the same thing? I feel like mine's pretty unique.
Is that what you think?
How many people
No.
you know? Yeah, how many people you know are carefree on them?
None. One now, but
Yeah. Not that common of
yeah, no.
See,
I mean,
wanna-
fucking Michelle got Lost Soul on hers. That was kind of original. I think.
You did crazy. That's crazy. You did that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's the whole fingers, and it's like,
Yeah.
Yet again,
You like
like,
'em?
yeah, I like them, but yet again, it's preference. Like, I wouldn't do that to my finger. You know what I'm saying? I want simple,
Right.
but that looks awesome. It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's where I'd like. That's where any form of art is subjective.
Mm.
Like, you do a lot of black and gray. Safe to say. And that's not really my thing. I think it's all awesome though. You know what I mean?
It's okay.
But I would force you out of your comfort zone if you tattoo me. I'm like, I need color.
No, I definitely.
I don't think it's out of your
Yeah,
comfort zone.
not like that though.
Yeah, you got that to me though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I have to anymore. It sounds like it's gonna be
you have
tricky.
to. I want you to. Do you not want to tattoo me?
No, I do, but now I'm getting to know your style. I'm like, the pressure's on, dude.
Dude, just think of something dumb, and I'll probably do it, dude. You can literally draw something in your free. Ick literally.
Anything, bro, good.
Ick drew a rabbit pushing a turtle pushing a rabbit in a wheelchair, and it takes up my whole thigh.
You got it.
Yeah, he drew it, and he said, "So, what do you think?" Like, randomly. It's not like I had like an appointment. I was like, all right, I guess. And he's like, you gonna do this or what? And I was like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna do it. It's there forever now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a silly, funny one.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm not sure what the fuck or why, but I like how.
Yeah,
I've never heard that one.
I know. I had anxiety about doing these because I wanted to get
you give a lot of fucks, huh?
I just wanted to get the right thing on there. 'Cause
Right.
I was gonna do knuckles for the longest time because it was just
The word knuckles.
just because it fits.
I feel like that would be such a regret.
Yeah. That's why I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I've kicked around doing Ben Salem because that's 8 letters.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah,
I wanted
just
something
picturing you
different.
with that on your knuckles. I'm just like,
I feel
weird.
like Carefree was the ultimate choice.
I mean, yeah, especially after you're about to get Ben Salem or
Yeah.
Knuckles.
Knuckles is cool though, dude.
like Shella was just like, it sounds like you're just kind of carefree. Like, let's just rock with that.
Yeah, no, I picked Carefree. He didn't
Okay.
pick it. Yeah, I picked it.
Well, they look great.
Thanks, man.
I think that's way better than
Yeah,
the
this
other
was done
options.
by a tattoo artist. She does exactly the stuff I like, and you would think I would just be like, yeah, you tattoo my whole face
Who
or
is it?
something. Stacy at Cosmic Primate.
Oh, I don't know anyone there.
I don't really know her. I was looking for people. I was actually talking to Shane and Sue, and I was
Right.
like, because they were both talking about how they used to do characters, and I was like, oh, could you do one of me and I'll get it blown up. I'll like pay you, obviously. And Sue was like, my good friend Stacy does awesome characters, and I started following her,
Nice.
and she does all new school cool
It,
stuff.
it looks great.
Yeah,
Go fucking go to her.
yeah, I should.
That's a
get
good point.
tattoo.
Yeah,
I
very
got.
new
I
school.
I want to get a tattoo by her. I want her to do my hands. I think. I don't know.
What are you gonna get?
I don't know yet. I was gonna do Yoshi and Birdo, but then I'm like, is that too nerdy?
Who the fuck cares?
Yeah,
Rock it.
I guess.
You were gonna get
Yeah.
Knuckles tattooed, like fuck
Yeah,
it,
true,
dude.
true,
Carefree.
true.
What do you care?
Did you have your face tattooed before you started tattooing, or
No.
oh, okay?
No.
I don't know. I don't know what kind of psychopath you are.
No, yeah,
No.
definitely. I'm an idiot for sure, man. No, don't let them fool you, dude.
Yeah, face tattoos are sick, dude.
Yeah, it's just
They're there.
yeah. Well, you know what it is, dude. I feel like I just knew that I always wanted lettering done, and we happen to have like this really famous West Coast lettering artist out in Jersey at our shop painting our wall.
Yeah.
So while he was there, I was just like, fuck it. Like, I know I want to get this eventually, and I have the opportunity, so
Yeah.
run it.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm like, I'm gonna
is
fucking
it
do
this one
forever.
right
Yeah,
here?
this is the first one, yeah.
What's it say?
It says honor.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, it's kind of like the equivalent of like Japanese or Chinese kanji.
Yeah, that's pretty honorable.
Yeah.
though, dude, that you did that, dude.
Bro, I was high as shit, dude, and I was just like looking at it like the words they had drawn up, and I was like, that looks cool.
See, this side, I wanted to get something like that's what I wanted to do for my hands, but I don't want the laugh now or cry later mask. I want something just in the style of laugh now and cry later.
I don't know what that means. You
Like-
mean the message of it, or
Yeah, like
Okay.
I didn't want like the mask that.
you wanted something that like a opposite things, or
Yeah, like just something cartoony, like
Oh, okay, I
fucking,
got you.
like
Yeah.
cartoon monkeys, but one's laughing and one's crying. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay, yeah,
I just
that'd be
didn't want
tight.
the mask. You know what I mean?
okay.
But then I was, I played too much Nintendo, and I was like,
Dog, do that. Have her draw you up. That sounds awesome.
yeah. But
Two monkeys.
well, I kind of want to do Yoshi and Birdo because this whole arm is do you know what Birdo is anyways?
So
It's a pink dinosaur in Nintendo.
I know it from. Do you know Horse the Band?
Yeah. I
know
love
it from
Horse the
that
Band.
song.
Yeah, Horse the Band's
Yeah,
the shit,
it's
dude.
the first thing I was
Sometimes
thinking
I
of.
put it on my car and people are like, "Do you
What the fuck
seriously
is
listen
this?
to this garbage?" And I'm like, "They're the shit, dude."
Yeah.
I want to see them live so bad, and I heard they're terrible live, which makes
wouldn't
it
doubt it.
even more. Makes me want to see it more.
Yeah, I
Where I'm
wouldn't
just
doubt
like,
it.
I want to see that shit, dude.
I'd be more surprised if they were still playing shows.
Yeah, I don't think they are. I
That
don't
would
think
make
they're
more
a band
sense.
at all. Yeah, but
And they're
anymore,
in
yeah,
their
or
40s.
or if they ever were. No, but I wanted to, since this whole arm's like purple and pink, and this whole arm's green.
Right.
I wanted to do Birdo on this one, so it's pink and then green. Yoshi's green. You did a Yoshi tattoo.
Oh, right. I was like,
yeah,
is he green?
yeah. I posted it and everything. I was like, I love this
well,
tattoo.
now it makes more sense as to why you posted that one.
I love Nintendo.
Because at first I was like, why the fuck did he pick that tattoo? Like,
Yeah.
fuck? Well, it's so long ago,
I
and
know.
like it seemed random, but now it's all coming
I'm
together.
a big Nintendo guy.
Yeah,
Caught my
now it
eye
makes sense.
immediately. Plus, he was ripping a bong, and even though I'm a sober individual of AA, I think weed's tight.
We just tight.
Weed is so tight,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, dude, you're the second person at your tattoo shop that's been on this podcast.
Who?
Michelle was on it.
Oh, right. I forgot I worked
Yeah,
there.
yeah. You work there. You
Yeah, I
work there
made her-
tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I made her watch that episode in preparation because it's my first podcast.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck am I getting into? You know, I don't know what the fuck we're gonna talk about. And I was like, where you on it? And so I pulled that up and made her sit and kind of listen to herself for
Did
like
she
30
hate
minutes. Yeah, but she kind of just sat there and took it like a champ.
Yeah, it has a lot of views. That's the most viewed episode.
Is it?
Randomly for
Why?
some reason. I don't know.
Michelle, you're not that interesting.
I love her.
I'm sorry.
She's great.
I love Michelle.
Yeah.
But what? Think you have a lot of podcasts with a lot of cool people. Michelle's cool. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Dude, this is the first one has 1,000. I look because I have nothing better to do. So I'm like, how are they doing, dude?
Right.
Hers was at like 500 views.
Uh-huh.
Then randomly, right around when the first one was about to hit 1,000, hers jumped up to like 900.
Oh shit.
And this was only a couple months ago. Now it's up to like 4,000 views. I don't know why. It jumps like 600 views every day.
Well, what was it? Had a weird title.
Suck and Cuck, the old Suck and
Yeah,
Cuck.
the old sucking.
Yeah, which is not what you think it would.
I was surprised by the title to begin with.
Yeah, we pay.
I was like Michelle, like how do I find this? And I'm like typing in like thanks for sharing, and she's like, oh, it's called Sucking Cuck.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was just like, sorry, what?
Yeah. It's not what you think.
At all. I don't,
Yeah. It's another Nintendo reference, which is just like,
Oh.
yeah, get a life, guy.
No,
I'm talking about myself, not you.
No, I need
obviously.
it. Yeah, I don't know anything.
Yeah, unless you want to play video games, dude, I'm down, you know? It's all I do. You're busy, though. You like work a job where you're there a lot.
Yeah, I've been there a lot, but I have a lot of free time at home, which I should be drawing, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I could fill that gap with Nintendo.
The best I can do is snakes and sparklers. I'll forever think about that when I go into tattoo shops now.
Fucking right. I mean, I like that. It's a good reference.
Just how like you
Just
get
to drop that, yeah.
just how you get sold on something, because like you're the
Right.
guy and like someone's like, I want an infinity symbol, and you're like, okay, well,
I've literally told people I won't do it.
you won't do infinity
I've
symbols.
legitimately told, but
How about silhouette birds?
no,
No, you won't do any of
no,
them.
because you know, so
How about anchors that say I refuse to sink?
I would do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's a real tattoo.
yeah, that's one of
The
my.
infinity ones, I'm like, dog, like fucking get anything else.
That's my first joke. I just want you to know. I have a whole tattoo joke in my special.
Okay.
I'll show you the clip after this.
You can show me. Just give me a copy.
If
Just
I
give me-
had
don't
to actually,
burn me a DVD.
if I actually had a copy of it, I would give it to you. That's not the issue here. So I did paid promotion on Instagram to promote the tattoo clip because I thought
Okay.
it was just some of the funnier stuff on it. And so it's thousands of people watching it who are just like, this popped up on my time feed. Why? Like you get promotions on your Instagram.
Yeah.
And some dude really wrote on it. I will focus on the one negative thing because I'm a psychopath like most people. And some dude's like, tattoo humor, yuck. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Is that market cornered too much? Is there many stand-ups on stage? Like, so tattoos, you know what I mean, guys? They're my therapy.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
is that your joke?
No,
Okay.
I hate people like that, though. I have talked about that on stage. I'm like, they hurt. I don't know what's wrong with you people.
Yeah.
No, the joke was that people get anchors tattooed on that say, I refuse to sink.
Right.
And I'm like, that's
It's counterintuitive, right?
yeah, the anchor's main objective in life is
Right.
to sink. Clearly, you're not as impressed with the joke as, you know.
No, I understand. You know, I think this hits too close to home.
Yeah,
You know, I've dealt with it
You
so
took
many
it too
times.
personal.
Yeah, you know, it's just
So you'll do the
PTSD.
anchor. Yeah, you won't do infinity symbols.
No.
No silhouette birds.
no.
That's all that damn, dude.
I mean, like, well, I feel like it's, you know, it's all about the resell. It's like, hey, like, it's like part of my job is I feel like it's to educate people.
Yeah.
So if you come in and it's 2021 and you're still asking for the fucking feathers to turn into birds,
yeah.
I'm like, it's kind of over.
I want
like,
barbed
let's
wire.
get something.
I want
Barbed wire's
on
making
my
a hella comeback.
Yeah, I want it on my bicep. We can just blast
An
over one
armband?
of these guys. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, fucking tie it in behind one of the birds. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
make
yeah,
it
yeah.
fucking sweet.
Yeah, and I'll be like, dude, fucking, I
Couple
did it,
flames.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dog.
dude, flames. That's
Yeah,
sick,
bro. The
dude.
Godsmack tattoo somewhere. That little tribal sun.
I'll get it around my.
You already have it, don't you?
No, I wish I did, dude. My back's open, dude. Free back.
That'd be tight, dude. Some 90s tribal.
I got some leg space. I got my traps, dude. I was kind of thinking about getting my traps words.
What would the words be?
Things fall apart.
There you go.
It's too. I feel like it's too
Yeah.
awkward, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's 2 words.
Because I was
on
gonna
one.
do it on the side. I was literally just talking to Cello. I was gonna do it on these, and he said never do those. And I said why? And he's like, I don't know. They just don't stay.
Yeah.
Then I was like, they say your lip doesn't stay, and mine's been in there for like 4 years now.
What do you got?
It says jam it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
It was one of those things in the moment because me and my boy Mark were like telling people to jam it all the time. Like when someone's like, yo, nice shoes, and you'd be like, jam it, loser. Then I realized after it was inside my mouth tattooed how counterproductive that is.
It's interesting. It sparks a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forget I have it all the time, so.
Right. I forget I have tattoos all the time, dude. I
Yeah.
feel like I remember when I first got my face tattooed, you know, or just like,
Yeah.
you're just like standing in a Starbucks line with your headphones on. You're like, what the fuck are people looking at?
Yeah,
And
and
you're
it's
like,
like-
oh, I look like a dipshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I look like
It's-
an asshole. Like,
you
what am I
old
doing?
face tat.
Yeah. It's
What was the one thing about things? Do you hate like when it's like you know, the colder weather comes in and like people are just talking about tattoos and you're like, oh, I got this on me, and do you ever forget which arm it's on or something?
no, I feel
Like
like I
I'll
don't-
talk about that fanatic tattoo and I have
Well,
to
that's a
like,
cool one. Yeah.
yeah, I have to think about it for a second because I know it's on my left arm, but like
Right.
when I can't see it, I'm like, it's on this one. You know,
It can be tricky. I
Yeah.
feel like I never really talk about my tattoos on my arms.
people love talking to me about tattoos in general.
That
Like I
sucks.
fucking work at shop
Yeah.
or something, which I don't.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I just think it's a pointless conversation.
A dude stopped me a while, like literally
Yeah.
a month ago, and he's like, "So I'm thinking about getting a sleeve." That was his opening
Yeah,
statement.
yeah.
I was
like,
at the
like already,
sandwich.
dude. Fuck off.
I was at the thing trying to put my sandwich in. And he's like, "I'm thinking about getting a sleeve," and I was like, "What?"
Right.
And he's like, "Yeah." So I was thinking about doing this. I was like, "Hey, why are you telling me?
Right.
Am I the guy, dude?"
Did you respond?
I was just stood there as he just unloaded
Yeah,
it because
yeah.
I'm too polite to be like, "Don't talk to me about this." And I'm just like, I hope my silence speaks volumes that I don't want to talk about this.
Right. He probably kept going though.
Yeah, he did. It's sad, really.
You should have told him you'd hook him up. Tell him you work at a shop you don't work at. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? You're kind of bringing. It's kind of like a gift. You're giving someone business.
Yeah, I'll be like, listen, my name's Evan. I work at First Aid.
Bro, we used to do that all the time. Shout out to Shane. I worked with Shane's brother,
Dopey.
and so Dobie used to would fuck around, and like we were at the bar and someone wants tribal. Yeah, we
Yeah.
would carry a couple artists like cards in our wallets and be like, oh, I'm so and so. Come see me at this shop.
Yeah.
You know, and
And then they show up and
they
they're
never
like,
show up.
"What?"
Yeah, they never.
Yeah, I think people just want to let
I always wanted that call though.
Yeah, I just wanted people. I think people do that like in hopes to be like, "Do you think I'm down?" And I'm like, "Listen,
I'm not even down.
yeah,
I don't know what the fuck you know what I mean. Like I don't give a
like I don't even know what down means, but you're down, dude. You got it, dude.
right.
Yeah. I feel like I'm the worst person. Like when someone's like, "I got a tattoo idea," I'm like, literally, my first tattoo was ducks on my hips.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, like are they like Neo or New School?
they're like these.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's funky.
Yeah, it's so it looks like when I have pants on, they're swimming.
Oh.
And when I'm naked, they're just standing there.
Nice,
You get it?
nice. Where did you go to get that done?
Nick did it. My first tattoo.
Oh, you've known Nick for a while then.
Yeah, so I used
way
to
back.
I used to work at On the Border, the Mexican restaurant,
Oh, okay.
and he was in there, and we just ended up hanging out that night. Like I waited on him, and then we hung out. He had like we got beers across the street. I was
Right.
drinking back then,
Got you.
and we hung out and we became friends. Then I became more and more of a train wreck and didn't see him, and then
Right.
years later I got sober, and everyone at the recovery house was like, let's go get a tattoo, and I didn't have any because my parents don't really like tattoos. Now they don't care. My mom has one now.
Right. They're a little bit past that point.
Yeah, we're past that. But I lived in the recovery house because they were like, not under my roof. And I lived in a recovery house for 4 months. And I was like, I'll show you. And then I moved
Watch
back home and I
this.
was like, well, I got the tattoos now. I can't do anything about that. Yeah, I got most of this done in like a year.
Old duck hips.
Yeah, my arms were sleeved out in a year. I just kept going.
That's what's up. You trying to water me? Stay hydrated, son.
Nah, I just gotta scratch my throat when I talk. How's that good? Is that good water? That's Red Nurse.
It's quality Red Nurse.
Yeah, that's Red Nurse.
Shout out to Red Nurse.
I don't know
where
if
that
came,
sponsorship at.
Yeah, I don't know if you came on here expecting Avion or fucking Fiji.
Nah, Fiji's garbage.
You a big water guy? You
Yeah,
drink
big
water a
water
lot?
guy.
What do you drink?
I got a gallon in the car.
Wait, yeah, is it like Deer Park or something, or do you get like?
Wawa.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Baller on a budget. You know what I mean?
I know people who are like water purists. They're like,
my best friends are water purists.
Yeah, and they're just like, it tastes different. I'm like, does it?
It does. Well, I don't think it's a matter of tasting different. I'm not about to give you this whole spiel, but shout out to my boys Steve and Nick at Service Events. If I can throw a little plug out there.
Yeah. And, Service Events. What's up? Sponsor this podcast. I need money.
Yeah, sponsor it, bitches.
Yeah.
They have this whole water system, and like they do podcasts and talk about it, and like there really is a difference to water. It's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like I refuse to drink like Dasani.
Okay.
Because it's like there's other shit in it. It's not just water. It's like sodium bicarbonate and like all this other shit. I'm like,
it's not good. You don't want
it's
that.
Like, why are you adding shit to water?
Yeah.
So in that aspect. But no, Red Nurse water. Smooth.
Yeah. Slaps, dude.
Smooth.
I was at a wedding recently and I wanted a water.
Right.
It was cucumber water, and I was just.
Oh, you not? Oh, right. No foods for vegetables for you.
Yeah, corn. Yeah. I like corn, man. Freak on a leash? Are you kidding me, dude?
Yeah, that shit's tight.
Yeah, that is tight, dude. Brother, I think it flew by. I think we're at the end of the thing. Is there anything else that you want to say to anything, or are you good with an awkward ending?
Oh no, bro. Awkward endings are always tight. Yeah. No, everything's good, bro. Yeah, good. It was a pleasure being here and dicking around. And
dude, I appreciate it. Dude.
Yeah, no, it was an honor getting asked to be on here.
Dude, you kidding me? Of course.
It was great. Thank you.
No problem.
Boop.
Yeah.